Alright. Well, winding down to the last ones. A dramatic hour with Jacob. There was a time when I spent my every waking moment engaged in wild and untamed brawls in the back streets of Shibuya. And Snow didn't pick you up? Or the outlaws didn't get you? And there was a time when I would do nothing all day but box in the ring at Korakuen. Where's that ward? There was even a time when I'd hang out in the darkest, seediest corners of Tokyo and bet everything I had on boxing. Then, when the Missionaries was founded, whilst under the watchful eyes of its co-founder, there was that time when I infamously faced off against the angels who simply wouldn't learn their lessons, and I delivered my love unto them with these fists. The most important thing for me this whole time has always been the courage to take that one extra step, the readiness to move even just a tiny bit closer to my goal. If only I'd done just that and taken just one more step forward, maybe I could have reached you that day. But I didn't go quite far enough. I underestimated how far I needed to go, and I've resolved never to make that mistake again. Thus forward I march, on I go, all to ensure that I leave this world with no regrets in the end. Must you have ripped jeans, sir? Brandon, there you are. Hey Jacob, what brings you here? You looking for more Snowball action? I hesitantly ask. There's merely a loose end I wish to tie up, you might say. Before leaving this place, I wanted to express my gratitude to you for running wild with me during the event, Brandon. Returning to the guild when I did was mere happenstance, as was the part you played in all of this. Yet the seeds sown by these acts of happenstance have blossomed beautifully and borne lifelong memories as their fruit, which include the joys of confronting you face to face and trading love in the form of snowballs. Can we not talk about snowballs? Not to mention standing with you shoulder to shoulder and spreading that love together. Can we use a different phrase than love, please? All of these memories have taken residence in my heart, and will never be forgotten. You're a little too close, Jacob. Oh, was I applying too much pressure? Do forgive me, as it is often rather difficult to hold myself back. I think you should know, there is someone I hope to reach with these fists one day. This person is beyond my reach as I am now. I shall continue to train these fists so that I do not miss my chances to come. However, to that end, I shall inevitably return to my days of wandering once this event has fully concluded. Ordinarily, I would have set out already, but this time, before I do, there is a loose end I wish to tie. I was hoping perhaps we might take that next step and spend some more time together, Brandon. In fact, before even that, I wonder if you might do me the honor of closing the gap between us and standing by my side? Well, I mean, I guess it's platonic, so I can go out with you for a bit. It's not like I was trying to meet with Kiri Beck or anything. No. Wonderful. And I appreciate your choice of words. Go out, then we shall. So shall we away? For two peas in a pod such as ourselves, there can be only one destination. What destination would that be? What? What are your intentions? It is, as you can see, a wedding hall associated with the resort hotel. Why is this Vegas? Sorry. And as there are no weddings scheduled for today, I was able to obtain permission to make full use of it. Okay. Okay. See, though, this is how I see things, Brandon. We have shared an unforgettable time over these past 2 days as stalwart allies, worthy opponents, and so much more. During this event, we permitted one another to exchange love and blows countless times. We've enriched our relationship so much in such a short period of time that there is only one route left to take with it. This route. Jacob, I'm not ready. I wasn't ready when Yasuyori popped the question. We ought to be united. Run. Are you nervous? There is no need. This is a common practice for a student of your grade. What custom? What customs are we going by here? You were unaware? Indeed, here in Tokyo, we are already of legal age to file all the needed paperwork. Is that true? Okay, so... Oh wow, that is a lot of interesting and rather questionable information here. I'm looking at. So the male partner must be 18 years of age or older, and the female partner must be 18 years of age or older. The person who is boys under 18 years of age cannot be married in Japan without approval. As of April 1st, 2022. Yeah. No, wait. Yeah, as of April 1st, 2022, the minimum legal age of marriage is 18 years for boys and 16 years for girls. A person who is under 20 years of age cannot be married in Japan without parental approval from April 1st, 2022. So, this will be, let's see. Jacob, considering the time that this was originally written, which was last year. No, I'm not. Well, my character isn't. But, so, let us not tarry at the threshold, but walk together, hand in hand, down this virgin road. Nope, can't go to the Azazel for this one. Azazel would 100% approve. Whoa, hold up a minute. You're taking things way too fast. Ugh. Am I being too hasty? Yes! I was merely operating under auspices of the old adage. Victory goes to whomever makes the first move. Help. My apologies to you. I have lived my life applying pressure to others and know not another way to be. Jesus. I'm safe. But to nurture is another form of love. So let us indulge it and love all the same until the day comes to flower. He hasn't given up yet. I shall dutifully work to strengthen our bonds and hone my love toward you. And one day, I shall propose for true. Yes, Iori, help me! But until then, Brandon, as long as we're here, will you accept this? It is a token of my feelings for you. It's chocolate. Is this the loose end you spoke of? I am quite proud of my actions in the final round of the Snowball fight. And though victory was handed over to our rivals through them, I believe these fists of mine earned something far greater. Yet I could not help but still feel somehow unfulfilled in the end, and thus wanted to properly share my feelings with you now. So please, accept my gift of chocolate, not as a means to capture your flag. Oh God, please. But as a humble symbol of my regard for you. Alright. Well, thank you. Of course I graciously accept. And I'll have to repay you in kind soon. No. I desired only to make my feelings known. There is no obligation to repay me whatsoever. Although, there is some place I'd like to go, if you'd indulge me. Not as repayment, mind you. But if you are so inclined... Anywhere! Can't be more of a surprise than before. Whatever you're planning, I can handle, I think. Thank you, Brandon. Then let us continue once more. Then let us once more away. Welcome! Thanks for coming! two of you then? Please, right this way to your kitchen. You may feel free to take all the ingredients you need from here. Okay, so what is this now? A mini kitchen and tons of chocolate. Is this? Indeed. As I understand it, this is a chocolate making course. Haven't done this since Extravaganza. This way, Brandon. I got us some aprons to wear. I see. Very interesting. Have you made sweets before, Jacob? It seems like it could be quite fun, as long as you don't Ryota it. Thanks to these eyes, I am rarely permitted in the kitchen, much less behind burners. But this course is quite streamlined to make the act of preparing chocolate as easy and approachable as can be. So I've been hoping to give it a try for some time now. I still have feelings I wish to convey to the other missionaries, after all, and everyone else for that matter. However, I would indeed feel uneasy if left unattended, so I was hoping you'd lend me a hand, Brandon. I don't know much about chocolate making, but sure, though I have almost no experience myself. Oh, well then we can both learn and produce the most amateur of amateurish chocolates as a pair. I've been instructed how to proceed by the staff. They offered to provide additional help. But I told them I would prefer if we try by ourselves first, and if it proved too difficult, I would take them up on it. Oh god. Valentine panic all over again. We're gonna Ryota it. Wait. I feel like I've seen this recipe. First melt the chocolate shavings, then put in the molds and let harden. I see. That sounds easy enough. Even if I were by my lonesome. First, I suppose we need to shave the chocolate, no? Can you grab that bag for me, perchance? Right. Then, here we go. With all my love concentrated onto these fists, let us make chocolate! More crumbled than shaved, but still. We seem to be following the recipe closely. This is getting quite exciting, isn't it? We're totally gonna Ryota this. Imbuing our work with love is a wondrous experience. This must be what they mean when they say the secret ingredient is love. In this case, actual physical love. Next, we place the chocolate into the hot water container to melt. I see. The water does seem the perfect temperature for it. We're to continue stirring until fully melted. Sounds simple enough. Jacob, wait, stop! Slowly! Stir it slowly! Oh god, he undined it! I haven't even played Undertale and I know that. My sincerest apologies. I did not expect I would splash the chocolate so far and wide. Everything smells like chocolate now. And it was your first time. Mistakes happen. And most of it was still salvageable. I'm happy you're able to see the bright side like that. Indeed, this has been a most enlightening experience. I'll be sure to send a thank you and further compensation later to the staff who cleaned up the mess. Please do. In the end, we were only able to complete these 2 chocolates, but that is enough for each of us to try one, shall we? Alright. I either die or I live. Fine. Will you feed mine to me? This is a regret. I'm telling a blind man to do this. But of course, open up then, Brandon. Really? I shall feed you like a bird. Thank you for this opportunity to share in your bountiful joy. I am blessed to have been able to forge yet another lovely memory with you. I shall never forget this sweetness. Now, would you do me the honor of accompanying me to the hot springs, Brandon? Hot springs? Seeing the chance to cleanse ourselves of the mess we made, I've used our prize tickets to reserve them for us now. I am ever thankful to you for the care you show in always taking me by the hand like this, Brandon. Around me, I perceive only the sound of the springs and the sense of your presence. Ah, how those alone put my heart at ease. Please, come closer if you would. I thought perhaps you might allow me to wash your back for you. You're not going to destroy it, are you? Not too hard, please, okay? Never fear. In lieu of physical strength, I shall imbue my rubs with love. Cannot see. The feel of your body upon these fists communicates everything there is to know about you. How will you move next? What you most desire, and how you perceive me are all expressed clearly as day. So your other senses are enhanced? Have my inner thoughts been exposed? Don't tell me that's your true power! I merely perceived your truest desires. It's not so much a power of mine as it is a subconscious expression on yours. Either way, please do permit me to thank you again, Brandon. I cannot stress enough just how happy I am simply to be here with you and to be able to have this exchange with you. I still can't recall our past together. Can you tell me more? It stands to reason you couldn't, and perhaps you shouldn't. It's just a memory that pops into my head from time to time. This world is filled to the brim with miracles. People just don't know it. I, who once lost light and fell into darkness, heart filled with naught but hatred, stand as living proof of that. That's why I wish to share the love I received, and wish to convey to everyone else the miracle that came to reside in these fists of mine. or receptacles for love, and when one receives love, it is only proper to pay it forward to others. If, for example, there should be someone writhing in loneliness somewhere within this Tokyo, someone who feels unloved by those around them and has given up all hope, their heart closing to the world, and I, as one who has been saved by this miracle, can only feel compelled to express what others have not and save them in kind. Okay, so there's this guy named Kirito. Like, he could totally use that. Were I not to do so, I fear the world would be darker for my lack of effort. But here I am rambling on as your body chills in the winter air. My apologies, Brandon. Would you permit me to make one request, Brandon? Should you at some point encounter a situation you feel you cannot overcome, be it an individual or a group, or even something or someone within yourself. Certainly enemies and rivals are not created by the world, but by our own inner selves. And I would ask that, before you give in to the might that which stands before you, you remember this one simple fact. Listener, it is not only sadness that you confront, not only suffering and hardship, there is also, without question, love to be found. I had a feeling you'd say something on those lines. In these ever-repeating memories, there is so much sadness, so much pain, so much suffering. It is too much for a single person to bear, which leads to sharing the burden with others. But doing so turns the sadness and suffering into a chain, spreading it to all those in its path. Not that one can be blamed for doing as such. But even within this chain, there is always love to balance things out. You just have to look for it. There is sadness, someone will no doubt be smiling. Wherever there is hardship, someone will extend a hand. And I make it a point never to forget those small acts of love, even if the person who smiled or reached out does. I also try to get in close and extend these fists for the aid of others, as often and as readily as is needed. So, if you ever find yourself at your breaking point, I implore you this. Just think of me. There's a Kim and Conley chocolate. I'm sorry. I will gladly share your burden with you, as I wish more than anything to walk by your side. I mean, you kind of already did that in chapter 10, so please allow me to occupy some small corner of your mind, Brandon. I do owe you for chapter 10, so at least for that. I can feel your passion and remorse spreading throughout my body, Brandon. Please forgive me, for I know not what I do. I can scarcely hold back the stimulating passion stoked within me any longer. Oh, uh-oh. Uh-oh. Need to go. I need to go. Bye. I love you. I love you just as you are. You and only you, Brandon. Uh-oh. Ah! things may get a bit wild from here on out. Do forgive me, Brandon. Oh no! Oh, I really need to reevaluate my points quota, and this, in particular, the saving my life bit.